so we reloaded the game before I did Joseph Date 3. Because it was just disappointing.
Carmen didn't find her everlasting love.
No, I did not feel fulfilled. So I am torn between 3 dads. We're only going to record one other final ending. I am torn between Matt, Damien, and Robert. So Blake suggested that we do Date 2 for all of them. So I'm going to start with Matt.
Okay.
Don't sleep on rocks, Blake.
I'll do my best, Carmen. Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling sluggish anyways. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father? Want to go to the coffee spoon?
Yeah.
Oh, so you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo jazz and stuff. Amanda, are you going to bring your laptop and your leather brown journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Amanda and I make a short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night.
Correct.
Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss? This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am father to and very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call it witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I'm overwhelmed with fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child!
Yes.
Listen here, Pablo. I have a very specific set of skills to, I can type pretty fast for people my age. If you do so much as harm a hair on my daughter's head, I'll be coming for you at a comfortable 80 words per minute after I practice a little. Dad, Atticus. Matt comes out from washing dishes in the background to meet Amanda and I. He and I high five as fellow cool people do. I see you met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put our record out first. Alright, Pablo. Now what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please.
I love it. I would totally
course.
order one.
Classic. And you?
Americano football. Decaf for cutie. Oh my god. Football.
Americano football, please. Our coffee is as strong as that band's feelings. Good choice. I don't get it. Oh, American football is a sport, but it's also this emo band that made a good album and then waited over a decade. They made another good album and their music was very sad, but sometimes featured sad trumpets. And I'm over-explaining the joke again. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy as the dude is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yeah! I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple hours and was going to go record shopping. Want to come? Hell yeah!
That's a good
Fucking
date.
record shopping? Pablo brings us drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes. Last time we hung out, he told me he had trouble hanging out with other people. For some reason, even I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel comfortable around him.
That's a good sign.
Once Matt feels comfortable about leaving Pablo his own way, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. You ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Hell yeah! Frampton Comes Alive. Good stuff. Yacht Club Miracle. Fake Beard Arms Race. Sad Swears.
Dover Ghost.
I like it. Anyways, so, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated? There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl records sound warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but I really think it's just nice to collect records. It's true that in this day and age we have just about every song created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands. That I'll always love.
Correct.
Thank you. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids, we'd have to wait around by the radios with the cassette tapes so we record our favorite songs? I made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. Jesus.
What?
Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be?
Purple is not a flavor.
Mayonnaise is an instrument, Carmen! If you only buy one kind of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would you buy, Carmen?
Oh, no.
You have asked the wrong question, Matt, with one T. You have asked the wrong question!
Fireball.
Power Violence Cherry Blossom.
I don't know what any of these are.
Man, they're just fucking made up. Pick one that sounds cool. What's your favorite ambient sound?
Bowling alley?
Star Trek bridge ambience. You have no idea how many people love that sound and use it to fall asleep. I am not joking. That is a thing.
I don't know what that is.
If you watch an episode of Star Trek, you can't watch the movies.
I know. I'm saying I don't know what the noise sounds like.
Of course you don't know what it sounds like. You've never watched an episode of Star Trek, but anyone can tell you that those engines sound really calming. It's great background noise.
I don't like...
What's your dream vacation spot? Inside an active volcano? Jesus. Ugh, I need to get water. Oh my god. Carmen?
I'm thinking.
you think a lot for a dad. It's kind of a problem.
I'm a dad. I don't know what this means, but I'm gonna click on it.
What's your deepest, darkest fear?
Whales!
I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something. Oh god, that's a Carmen fear right
it
there.
is! It is! Or like when they're like, enjoy your movie! You too!
Yeah. They get that a lot, I'm sure. Matt thinks for a moment. Oh, I know just the thing. He runs to the end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National. The National have honed their sad guy sound on album after album, and by this point, they're old pros about feeling blue. The music is so amazing, they'll actually cheer you up. Whoa, dude. Thanks for the recommendation. You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter. Usual stuff, Matt? Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear to God, I Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Ramo Drive. Tight. The cashier brings Matt up and hands his album back in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? I feel insulted.
Fuck you.
This nerd's my buddy. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on? You know it. Are the Third Waves going to do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude. We do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by. Matt blushes. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Will Vacant Veil be playing? If only. I finish playing for my record and we head out the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I'm in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Good lord. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean?
I'm sorry, I have an itch.
And I'm dying of thirst. Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me, not only that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it.
I love this dude. I love talking about music like this.
There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments of my life. Yeah, now that I think about it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not a fan of the band, but hearing the songs on the radio makes... Oh, God. Sorry. The pizza's fighting me. We would go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you think you even get pot now? Is that what the kids call it these days? I don't know. But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records?
I don't know what to say to that.
It's up to you.
Shh. Why
Matt
not?
pulls out his phone and starts texting. After a few minutes, he looks up and smiles at me. Ah, Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in an alley near the coffee shop.
Why the alley?
Okay, if it turns out it's the feds, you make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in this state, right? I definitely knew that. But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay? We could find ourselves on the wrong end of a deal going bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear. Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner, one of those nasty grease dumpsters. Shrouded in darkness is a lean figure dressed in all black.
Is it Roger?
You mean Robert?
Well,
Excuse
whatever.
me, Mr. Drugman.
I would like to pay with my drug with one gift card.
Surprise, the
Oh
president
my
almost jumps out of her
God.
skin. It's Lucian. Wow. Who sent you? We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, we as Lig. Prove you're cool. What? I need to know that you're down or I bolt. Hello, dudes. Look, man, we're trying to buy drugs from you. We know you sell drugs. You have dirt on us. We have dirt on you. We're in this together now. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly says you were coming. Right. Now that the formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. All right.
no
How much do you
deal.
want? One. On what?
One drug, please.
You want a dime. He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much?
They're both like, what?
One. Oh my god, look, here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. Let's all forget this ever happened. I won't tell you, Dad, if you don't. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs. Yes, sirree.
Yes, sirree, that's some drugs.
A dime, dude. You want a dime.
I don't even know what
I
that
watch
means.
movies.
I don't even know what that means.
Basically, the weed is literally about the size of a dime. Like the amount that he gives you, anyways. Sorry. Matt and I walk to our cul-de-sac, stop at a gas station on the way to buy rolling paper and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again.
This is hilarious.
Carmencita's having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs. Awesome! Let's do some drugs. Matt pulls out one of his records of his
awkward.
bag and
I'm
puts it on for us.
sorry.
I plop down on a comfy leather couch and look around his place. There's a bunch of band posters and record collections
I
taking
like
up an
this
entire
little
wall.
piano setup right here.
Whoa, what a collection. Been collecting my whole life. It's nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so long, and had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drugs on the coffee table.
Marijuana drugs.
Shall we find out what happens to the drugs next time? Or shall we go a bit longer?
Wait, what?
Beatnik tobacco on a piece of paper. He starts rolling it back and forth and paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch. Never was too good at this. Matt tries again, is able to successfully roll a nice-looking weed cigarette. It's called a blunt.
Oh my god.
He hands
And
me a
the
lighter and the
blunt?
blunt, I think, and I take it. Well, let's
Open up the nug.
smoke some of that gateway drug. Rip that golf fairway.
What does that even mean?
Love it. That's awesome. I don't know if that's what people call it. I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while, though. Maybe pot drugs have just gotten more potent since the
pot
last time I
drugs.
smoked. I pass the joint to Matt. Should it sing this much? Or am I just a baby? Matt takes a hit and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh, God. Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces. Yeah, this is oregano. Called it! I sniff the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off. Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. You know what? You're right. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album, which Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda's lost Alex at a long age, too. Just go. Just go. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, Stillness, the Dancing. Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Damn, the Soundgarden? Yeah, that was the reason why I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was a hard start, but once we got gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of. It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rose and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in. Right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She, died before it opened. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times she told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies. Except for Ska Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers. Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Oh my god!
No, don't do Wonderwall. Fuck Wonderwall.
Stick to your ska roots.
Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just Smoke on the Water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The Deep Purple is always appreciated, nonetheless. Alright, can you top that? I shouldn't. Oh, come on. No, it's been a long time. Alright, buddy. Sorry to put pressure on you. I mean, it's not a problem. It was good to watch you get back in touch with the music. It flows through you. I learned to play that song when I was 15. Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late, and I decide that I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to the door. Never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about the health effects of smoking oregano, and I think we'll be fine. Night, dude.
But the oregano.
Smile. Night. I walk inside. The house is dark, save for the slivers of night coming beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly and enter. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing.
What?
So,
Nothing.
what's up?
What?
Dad, I'm hungry.
You want pizza?
Wait, no. Hi, hungry. No! I'm dead! Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up. I spike it down. You're a monster. Someone want some spaghetti? Yes, please.
Huh.
Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight. It was amazing.
But he didn't.
Right? He played piano for you? Dude, yeah, I brought up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening. That didn't happen.
Huh. Okay.
More glitches! It's not too late to start a father-daughter punk band. Play a couple of tunes. I mean, Glockenspiel, really? Wow. Man and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life, I Am a House Hunter. They're staging an intervention for a house hunter who's crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of the house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. He didn't play the piano, though. God damn it.
I'm confused.
Yeah, that was a glitch. Okay, so, before we move any... Oregano. 520, Carmen! Before we go any further, because you can get back to the dad book page. So, not to throw shade at these guys or anything, I'm not an expert. I'm developing my own games, and I'm starting to actually do development at work. Sorry. The only thing I can recommend to the developers, assuming they ever hear me, I don't even care, is 2 things. 1, don't rush. Fuck crunch time. You guys, you have extra time. You're not beholden to some crazy, production company that's forcing you to meet a specific deadline and all sorts of crap. Don't deal with that, okay? And the second thing, and this is going to sound harsher than it actually is, test your shit. And I don't mean to sound like you didn't do any testing. What I mean is, try test-driven development. That might help you. Or paired programming and all sorts of other stuff. Maybe I shouldn't say any of this, but to me, as someone who programs, being able to see this stuff and instantly like, okay, there's something wrong that's happening here, in a text-based video game, one of the easiest to actually kind of work with, it's not that it's not unforgivable, but you already pushed back the deadline. You could have pushed it back a little further to kind of fix that. And when bugs make it through to the final build, I mean, bugs are in every game. You just got to test more. I don't know. Maybe I'm not making my point right. But next time, we'll go on a date with Damien, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.